Jets lose again to the rival Dolphins, 24-17 in MetLife Stadium. Another tough pill to swallow, honestly. And, you can make an argument, hey, the Jets are out of it. We're not fighting for the AFC East. We're not, trying to make a push for the wild card or anything like that. We only have 2 wins on the season. And let me say, I mean, the Jets look like a 2-win team today. Yeah, we did some good things, and we're going to get into those positives in just a second, but this team looked like a 2-win team today. And frankly, the Dolphins looked like a 3-win team. Credit Miami. They went out, they got the W, they got the win, they executed. They made a lot of mistakes, but I feel like from top to bottom, this was a sloppy game. This game was filled with mistakes. I mean, the Dolphins were flagged 8 times. The Jets were flagged 7 times. Both teams had turnovers. Both teams had missed opportunities on 3rd down specifically. Both teams had missed field goals. I mean, it was just a sloppy game. Pass protection on both teams. It was a joke. I mean, Flacco was being rushed all day from start to finish. Tua was also being rushed. I mean, it was just, again, it seriously looked like a 3-win team playing a 2-win team. I felt like the Jets started slow. I mean, we got rocked right in the face early by Brian Flores and this Dolphins team. I mean, what happens? The Jets win the toss. We elect to defer. We put this defense out in the field, a defense that has given up 40-plus points to the Bills, 40-plus points to the Colts, 30-plus points to the Bengals, 50-plus points to the Patriots. Those are all consecutive weeks here. We put that defense out on the field first. We're electing to do that. What happens? Tua and this Dolphins offense, by the way, this is not some top 5 unit. This isn't Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. This Dolphins offense goes on a 6-minute drive, 11 plays, over 80 yards and a touchdown. The biggest for me personally, and Jets fan, everybody was talking about this leading up to the game. Take away Mike Gesicki. He's the security blanket. He's a great tight end. If we can take Gesicki away, we can make Tua's life a lot harder. The first 2 plays were 2 catches to Gesicki for 30 yards, which I felt like really did not set a good tone. There was a lot of short passing on the Dolphins end. That's kind of their MO. That's their identity. And I really felt like, Jets fans all over the world were expecting this. They were expecting the Dolphins to go out there and try to establish that short passing attack, get to it in rhythm. I mean, there is a lot of movement on that Dolphins offensive line. It's not the best out there, but they have capable playmakers. We all know Tua can shine in the short passing game. I really felt like a bigger emphasis needed to be on stopping the short passing attack, knocking guys off rhythm, right? Really kind of getting in the head of Tua. And look, I wasn't expecting Tua to go, 8 of 34, 2 interceptions, 97 yards or something like that. Realistically, this team is banged up. This team is really young. Robert Saleh is a young rookie head coach. I wasn't expecting, this absolutely dominant performance on defense, but I wasn't expecting 27 of 33 multiple touchdown passes for 273 passing yards. Tua did a great job today. He did a great job, and I have to tip my cap. But all in all, I felt like this game was just mistake-ridden, like we talked about. Again, multiple missed field goals. We had the turnover. Pass rush was insane from the Dolphins' perspective. We just couldn't really get Flacco comfortable back there. Maybe we could have utilized the play action a little bit more. Wasting timeouts in the 3rd quarter. Both of those plays came on 1st down, by the way. It wasn't like a 3rd and 2 situation, play clock winding down, can't get the play in. No, both of those plays are on 1st down. Just strange little things happened like that today. And I felt like at times this Jets team was just asleep today. I mean, when we went to attempt that 50-plus yard field goal, already a very difficult field goal, and we get a delay of game, and we see Robert Saleh kind of like waving it off, like, no, let's just take the delay of game and let's opt to punt. It's like, what was happening there? I mean, we could take a look at the first drive of the Miami Dolphins in the 3rd quarter, right? So coming out of halftime, the Jets get the ball. We give it back to Miami. What happens? Albert Wilson leaks outside, gets a huge gain. I'm thinking, man, this is, we cannot let the Miami Dolphins drive all the way down the field. They're already backed up in their own territory. Let's try to get a 3 and out. Let's try to, limit them to 5-6 plays or something like that. Wilson leaks out, it gets called back. Awesome. And then it's 2nd and 14. They're backed up in their own end zone. They hand it off to Myles Gaskin. He breaks free and gets a 1st down there. That cannot happen. Later in the drive, Tua rips off a 60-plus yard pass to a wide open Hollins streaking down the field. And that was because of a blown coverage by, Isaiah Dunn on the outside. I mean, we were just caught asleep. All of those plays came in one drive, which resulted in a touchdown for Miami. So, mistake-ridden game. Super, super disappointing, but let's talk about the positives. Number one, I've personally felt like Joe Flacco did a good job today. I still agree with the decision to start Joe Flacco over Zach Wilson because I feel like if Zach Wilson was under that heat today, you're still not really 100%. It would have been a recipe for disaster. It would have been a nightmare going up against that blitz-heavy Flores-led defense. So I felt like Flacco did a really good job in providing stability at the quarterback position. He always knew where to go with the ball. He was never panicked. Yes, he did have to throw off his back foot a couple times, but hey, the Dolphins pass rush was getting home. They were getting home, okay? He didn't put the ball in harm's way. He didn't really force anything crazy down the field. He had no interceptions on the day. Yes, he did get sacked a couple times, but again, credit Miami's pass rush. He fed young playmakers. I mean, Michael Carter was getting involved. He looked great. Michael Carter was awesome. Unfortunately, got hurt, left the game with an ankle, but then it was the Elijah Moore show. Okay, Elijah Moore, the most receiving yards by a Jets rookie since Lavernius Coles, one of my all-time favorite players. Awesome, awesome, awesome number there. Quick little side note, my dad actually stumbled and bumped into a couple of members of the Coles family at a sports bar one day watching the New York Jets, and they all just watched the game together. Totally nice people, but awesome day for Elijah Moore. That's what you want to see. 8 catches, Flacco was feeding him the football, and it was great to see. I mean, that slant, awesome. It's just kind of a glimpse of what we're hoping is going to be in the future. But again, I credit Joe Flacco, 24 of 39, 291 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Did have the fumble, but again, I felt like it was a pretty clean game from Joe Flacco. As far as next week is concerned, against the Houston Texans, as far as Zach Wilson versus Joe Flacco, same deal. Same plan of attack for me personally. If Wilson is 100% ready to go, let's roll. Let's do it. If not, if he's 95%, if he's 99%, let's roll with Joe again. That's my take. I always have valued health over, just a one-game thing. You never want to take a guy coming off of an injury and forcing him back in there, let alone if he's a rookie or not. But that's just my personal opinion. I would love to hear yours down below in the comment section, who you want to see out there at the quarterback position next week. But all in all, Jets lose to the Dolphins 24-17. It's never good losing to a rival. I know for a fact tomorrow morning I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be irritated about it. But there's a lot of things that need to be cleaned up. The flags, the missed field goals, the blown assignments, not being able to get off the field on third downs, just letting Tua just slice you apart constantly all day. We knew their game plan going in, and we could not stop it. Credit Miami. They went out there, they executed, they won the game, but they're not Green Bay, they're not Kansas City, they're not Buffalo, they're not Baltimore. They are not some elite powerhouse of a football team, and we still are we're outcoached and we're outplayed again. So Saleh has his work cut out for him. Ulbrich has his work cut out for him. I don't want to put this loss on LaFleur. I mean, the offense has not really been the issue, especially these past couple weeks. We've been able to put up some points here and there, but I really feel like this is a top-down thing here, looking at Saleh and then a trickle-down effect. So with that said, there were a couple positives, the bright spots like we talked about: Joe Flacco, Elijah Moore, Michael Carter. Awesome stuff. I'll leave it there. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Jets fall to 2-8. Super disappointing. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, go Jets.